everyone, welcome back to Michelle Reads and Vlogs, and today we are opening the January Illumicrate box, which has the theme of murder mystery. So this is going to be an interesting box. I know that the theme card has a little ship on the top as well, and I do know what the book is. I'm not sure what it's about. I've not looked at the synopsis yet, so that's going to be exciting. For anyone who doesn't know, this is a monthly sci-fi fantasy subscription box where there is either an adult or a YA book. It just depends on what's out and what they pick for the theme. And there's also up to 4 bookish items of different fandoms that fit within the theme as closely as possible. So this is our spoiler card. Murder Mysteries is why I said about there being a little ship on there as well. January 2024, even though it's near the end of the month. I just feel like a lot of the boxes are quite late this month. So here is your sneak peek, which it kind of shows you most of the box, to be honest. This first item is an enamel phone grip inspired by Master of Djinn, I can't pronounce that, by P. Djeli Clark. Now this is a cool item. It does say the Ministry of Alchemy, Enchantments and Supernatural Entities. And I would say it's really useful because I can't show you because I film on my phone. I have one of these already on the back of my phone. I don't know if it was from Illumicrate or maybe Fairy Loot, but I do use phone grips. Obviously it's like a pop socket, but they can't call them pop sockets because that's a brand, so it's patented, so they can't use the word. But yeah, I really like using a phone grip, so that is cool. I will probably keep this until mine gets damaged, wears away, or I feel like just using a new one. So that is pretty cool. I'm gonna pop that there whilst we have a look at what else is in this box. So this one says on it library stamp inspired by the Wayward Children series, and this is by Sheenan Maguire. So library stamp, yeah, it could be a number of things. It's obviously like a stamper, but what's it gonna have on the bottom of it? So on the thing it says property of Eleanor West. It's just circular there, but here there is another part. So I guess it says from the library of. Maybe there's some way to put your own name in there and then you can, oh, I've just realised the washing machine's really loud. Everyday life has to happen. Everyone needs to wash their clothes. So editing Michelle here, I'm just taking off the audio of this bit and talking over it because I got really confused on how to put this together. Basically, there is a sticker, so you can stick it onto the stamp, so that all becomes a part of the stamper. And the idea is that you should then have an ink pad so that you can stamp it in the ink pad, then stamp it in your book and write your name onto where it says from the library of. So that's me in hindsight understanding the item. So that on your pages in your books you can write that it's yours, and then if anyone borrows your book they're going to know and be able to pass it back. Yeah, I think I like this as an item. I'm just a bit confused as to how to use it, and I'm gonna be honest, it's not my kind of thing. I know my friend Julia loves this. She used to come home and get all these books, especially from charity shops, and then she'd stamp them all with her little stamp, and I just don't know if it's for me because I feel like if you then get rid of that book, it's got your name in. Not really my kind of thing, but I'm sure some people will appreciate that. Moving on, we have a fabric item. Which is an apron. It's obviously got a lot of different motifs on. I think this is from, oh, it's the book called A Guide to Magical Baking, something like that. And then you've got like obviously baking motifs, shortbread, but then like ghosts and stuff. Did I just say shortbread? Gingerbread. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about this. It is that kind of very polyestery material, and I have an apron which matches all like the fabrics in my kitchen. Never worn it in the whole like 7 years I've lived here and had all of these matching fabric dishcloths and tea towels and placemats and this apron, they all match. Then yeah, I've never used the apron. It got shoved in a cupboard somewhere after a few years. Next, we've got a collection of bookmarks. There are quite a few here. They're this really nice quality of bookmark as well, where it's almost like that softer material. Now, I'm not sure what fandom these are from, but we will have a look on the spoiler card. Not necessarily for me, but yeah, I think some people will like those. And then we've got this little, almost looks like a notebook. The best stories are found between the pages of a passport. So I think this is meant to look like a passport, but is like, it's like a book, but these are like, I'm not doing very well at explaining any of this today. It's like the paper's like that waterproof paper. It's not like a normal paper. I'm very interested to see what all of these items, more about them. I think this might be the Sarah J Maas inspired stuff because I saw that on the spoiler on Instagram, and I don't know if there's anything else there that is, so makes sense. Okay, on to the most exciting part of this unboxing, which is the book itself. And the book is The Voyage of the Damned. So let me get this opened up. Okay, so the book for January is The Voyage of the Damned by Frances White, and this is a lovely colour changed cover. The original is more of a blue. I'll make sure that I put it up in one of the corners. And I also love how shiny this all is. So you've got both the shininess off the silver foiling, and you've got the silver foiling in the name, and then in this scroll work across the name, you've got this kind of shinier cover as well. I think that is stunning. I also love this turquoise. What a nice colour. Onto the corner or the edge, you've got the name of the book, and again that kind of same fish motif off the front here, but smaller, and then the name of the author. And then here we can get Murdered Tomorrow, Tonight We Party. And again, more of these fish. We have this very nice, I think that's going to be a digitally sprayed edge maybe. And that is kind of those same patterns out of the fish motif. So that's quite different. And the top and bottom are that solid kind of bluey turquoisey sprayed edge. Okay, let's have a look at what we've got inside. There is a stunning, again, the fish design in silver foiling on our hardback, and there's also these kind of little stars and dots around. Same spine design from the dust jacket, and then the back is just plain. The dust jacket is not reversible, which doesn't bother me. I just like to point it out in case anyone wants to see that. But this end paper artwork is stunning. So we've got the layout of the ship, and then here it's coded by number, the names of the different parts of the ship. So I guess that's going to be useful for reading the book. And then in the back, is it the same or is it different? Yeah, we've got the same end paper artwork in the back. Okay, opening her up, we have a signature from the author. We have a letter to the reader. I don't know if that's going to be Illumicrate exclusive. We also have a very detailed map here, another map of the ship, because I'm going to assume that this is going to be in every edition, and the end pages are special for this edition of the book. Lots of kind of pre-information here, so lots of shields here, which I guess is helpful as you go through the books. And then the book itself is pretty standard size font, and it is just under 500 pages long. There is in the back an author Q&A, so that's kind of like the last few pages. 470 pages-ish long other than that. Okay, so that is the book. Let's have a look at the synopsis, because other than thinking it is set at sea on a ship, I've got no idea. Oh, and obviously murder mystery, because that's the theme. 12 magical blessings, 12 days at sea, one chance to stop a killer and save the world. For 1,000 years, Concordia has maintained peace between its provinces. To mark this incredible feat, the Emperor's ship embarks upon a 12-day voyage to the sacred Goddess Mountains. Aboard are the heirs of the 12 provinces of Concordia, each graced with a unique and secret magical ability known as a blessing. Except one, Ganymedes Piscero, class clown, slacker, and all-round disappointment. When a beloved heir is murdered, everyone is a suspect. Stuck at sea and surrounded by powerful people without a blessing to protect him, odds of survival are slim. But as the bodies pile high, Ganymedes must become the hero he was not born to be. Can he unmask the killer and their blessing before this bloody crusade reaches the shores of Concordia? Or will the Empire as he knows it fall? Interesting. We do not get many books in this book subscription box that do not focus a female main character without there being some kind of a love interest as well. So here all we know is of him as being the sole main character. So it would be interesting to see if there are any other kind of main characters in this book, or if it is purely focused on that one. But yeah, always good to have different things. I love a variety in my reading. Okay. Oh, it's a sticker book. This is why we look at the spoiler cards. The best stories, reusable sticker book. So that's why the pages are so shiny, because then you can put your stickers in and then you can obviously take them back out. So that is designed by Jane Tibbetts, who is at Chatty Nora. Store your stickers in one place with this stunning fandom neutral reusable sticker book. Definitely a unique item. I've never even heard of a reusable sticker book before, so I don't know if you have. I'm not sure if I'd really like to reuse my stickers. I don't know. I've got like one sticker stuck to my monitor here, reading is magical, but to reuse it, it's not sticker. I've not took it off. I've just got a tiny bit of blue tack so I can stick it where I want it, and then I just take the blue tack off if I don't want it there anymore, and I can reuse it. Light It Up bookmark set designed by Merwild, who is at Merwild & Co, featuring many of our favourite characters from Crescent City. Yeah, I thought that was the Sarah J Maas. This set of 5 bookmarks will help you keep your book in your place in any book. So I'm sure that the Sarah J Maas fans are going to be loving these. And of course, there's the new Sarah J Maas book out this month, so it makes perfect sense for them to do that. You've then got the Cinnamon and Gingerbread apron, which was designed by Joanne Palmer, who is at Flutter and Fern. A useful kitchen item, this apron featuring many elements from A Wizard's Guide to Defensive Baking. I don't know if that's the one I said earlier, but it's perfect for all of your baking needs. Please note this item is machine washable at 30 degrees and tumble dry safe. Wash colours separately. So that is the apron. And then we have the Ministry of Alchemy phone grip, designed by the Bitter Season, who is at the Bitter Season. Hold on securely to your phone or e-reader with this phone grip inspired by a master of gin. So I do like that, but currently got one. I'm just going to wait for the current one to stop working or break, and then, yeah, I can use that one. We've then got Eleanor West's library stamp. See if it says any more about this. Designed by Anna Veeling, who is at Moher Kunstshop, with artwork inspired by the Wayward Children series. This adorable stamp is ideal for marking your book collection. You've then got the featured book, which is The Voyage of the Damned by Frances White. They've given you another synopsis here. Enjoy your Illumicrate exclusive edition, which is a signed royal hardback. Features an exclusive cover. It's very similar to the original one. I think it is just It's a colourway change with maybe a couple of things different, but it's pretty much the same cover. Foil embossing on the hardback, digitally printed edges, illustrated end pages, all from the publisher, and the bonus content. So I think maybe the letter and the Q&A that's in the back are probably exclusive to the Illumicrate edition. And that is everything. And then we've got our theme for next month, which is Caged Hearts. So I'm going to be completely honest, I'm not blown away by this box. I don't know if you could tell that as I was going through them. I'm a bit like, apron, not really for me. Library stamp, not really for me. The sticker book, not really for me. The bookmarks, not really for me. And then this, as I said, I could kind of take it or leave it because I've already got one. I will keep it for the day that the one I'm currently using breaks. Yeah, as the items go, that's the thing though, you're not going to win them all, are you? Like, some boxes I open and I love every item. Sometimes you're going to get ones that you don't like as much, but there we go. The book, I think, is really nice. I really am happy with this one. Do I think it's the most amazing copy of a special edition we've got? Oh dear, that's me moving stuff on the floor. No, I don't think it's that special. As I said, it's not that different from the original. I don't think the stenciled edge is that special. As we say, you've got the map of the ship, which is the same map from inside that's black and white. You've just got it coloured on the end pages. Yeah, I don't think this is the best book we've ever got. I am happy to have one copy of this book and to read it and give it a go, but it's not something that I think that I'm massively hyped for or anything. So that is this month's book. I hope I haven't sounded too negative through this, because I do love opening Illumicrate. It is one of my favourite book boxes, but this just wasn't it for me. But let me know in the comments, what did you think? Have you got this one, or are you getting this one? And are you happy with the items? Is there anything here that you're looking at and thinking, wow, I would really love that in my collection? Anyway, I will leave an affiliate link for the book down in the description as usual. That just means that if you want to buy a standard edition of the book, you don't pay any extra, but I get a small commission off the sale. It really helps me and the channel out. I'll leave links to Illumicrate as normal, and I will also, I'm saying a sentence here and I've got no idea where I'm going with that. I don't know what else I'm going to do. I just leave everything down in the description as usual. I'm clearly not 100% with it today, and that's okay. But yeah, let me know what you thought down in the comments. If you like the video, please remember to like it. It really helps me and the channel out. If you've not subscribed already and you want to see more bookish content from me, please think about subscribing. And I just hope you're all okay. I hope that you're all a bit better than I am today, because I'm clearly not on this planet. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye.